Hello everyone, welcome on back to Hutan Pantai. Alright, so first things first, I'm just gonna start working my way towards the temple. We'll get this stuff sold. I did check, and right now it is not gonna be able to complete the current stage it's on. It needs, I think, 11,000 liters of cement bags, which when I went to check, see how much money that would be, it was $50,000 to buy it all. Yes, we could sell it. I think it was like 42,000 if we sold it. So in the end, it would cost us, like 7-8 grand. But that's 7-8 grand just to get to the next stage. It was kind of tough to justify. So I don't know, and I know we are nowhere near really completing it at this point. We're not even one of the buildings down, because there's like several different temples, I guess you'd call them, and I don't think we're done building one yet. I think we can go this way. I haven't drove up here in a little while, actually, but yeah, we're gonna get all this stuff sold there. I don't know, maybe we try to buy that, or try to buy those bags. It's tough to justify, though, like I said, for something that I would highly doubt we'll see the end of at this point. It's just tough to say, yeah, sure, let's do it, I wanted to check on the two fields we were considering buying. I wanted to see how, if they've been harvested or anything. So I was going back and forth if we should do the one that has potatoes in it. I think it was like 75 grand. So it's not too bad, and we'll probably make almost $100,000 from this load here. We do have soybeans to harvest today, so we'll be getting those done. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get it replanted as well. That's the goal, at least. Kind of depends how long the harvest takes, which I wouldn't imagine it would take incredibly long, but you never know. Plus, I'm sure when it does the planting, it'll miss some pieces, so we'll have to go back through and, fix them as we go. The unfortunate part of having the field on, like, slight inclines on the edges and stuff. Yeah, it's very foggy today. It's pretty foggy even in the field that we're probably going to be working in today. That's why I did advance the time quite a bit to try to get it to dissipate some, but it really didn't move that much. It's a little bit better, but not a ton. All right, first load of just long planks. Basically $49,000, and we'll switch to the wood beams. $60,500. So that's $110,000. So yeah, pretty good. Like I figured it'd be about $100,000, so I can't complain too much there. Alright, so let's get this set to a worker. We'll have it brought back up here. Yeah, you can see my nice header trailer. If you're not aware, whenever I put it on the header trailer, it glitches out. And I've had it fly into the air several times. I've had it just glitch out and go underneath the trailer. It's a whole thing. I did get it reported now, but a bug report for it, so hopefully it gets fixed. And I did want to say, last time for Hutan, I had the one field where I wouldn't do steering assist, and it wouldn't change the line directions. I went to test it again later on, and it worked just fine. So that might have just been a one-time bug thing, because I wanted to make sure it would do it again before I put a bug report in, and it wouldn't do it. I tried other maps, wouldn't do it. I even did I checked the Riverbend one with the train, which showed it was like 200 kilometers away or something. I went in there and checked it again. It was like 1 kilometer away or something like that. So that seems to have fixed itself as well. So I'm not quite sure how that stuff happened, but it seems to be working now. The trailer is the only thing that doesn't seem to want to work. So I think we'll put a worker on this for now. Hopefully they work good. You never know. You never know. Let's put the trailer. Yeah, we'll put the trailer in this. Yeah, we'll put the trailer in this. I think we do have a field that got missed for fertilizer, so we actually need to get one of our fields fertilized. It's the barley field right out here. I just happened to notice today that it never got the second layer of fertilizer. If I remember correctly, it was one of those things where I was like, oh, well, it's a long growth time. We'll get it next time. Problem is I forgot to get it next time. So we'll have to get it now. So we'll have to get probably the Massey switch to Narrows. I know this has some interesting issues with this field for harvesting. That's why I put the worker on it. The header's a little big, so it'll hit the edge of the field, and then like one of the tracks in the front will go up, and then it'll drive at like 3 miles an hour. It seems fine now, but you know, obviously it's at the top now, so maybe that's not as big of an issue. That's almost done. And I did have the Deadwood contract to collect, 1,500. I was going to do more contracts this month because we really don't have a ton to do this month. I like the cultivating one, so we'll borrow those items. And there was a hoeing one down here too, and we'll do that one as well. Kind of makes sense. Why not? You know, why not? Let's just do it. Let's check. What was it? Field 39. Is that harvested now? No. I don't think we need to make that decision right now, though. It's tempting. We get it replanted pretty next month. Maybe. Depends when we can get it harvested. Yeah, we'll buy it. It has potatoes in it, but we'll buy it. And we get to deal with that next month. We'll deal with that next month. Alright. So let's get the John Deere at least set out doing the hoeing contract. This is what, the 6R? I don't think I've used the 6R yet. I might do some of the cultivating one myself, honestly. Because I probably will have a worker do the planting in that field, at least start planting the field. Usually that's a bit of a struggle sometimes with, like I said, the edges of the field not wanting to plant. Well, that's probably a good one to have a worker do. Must have just been freshly planted. I'm going to sit here to make sure they take off, because that was another issue I was having where a worker wouldn't do anything. It was all in that field. I even I tested it the second time to verify it, and I tested in that field and it would work fine. But, you know, some things just don't want to work correctly when it's on camera. You know, it's a little camera shy. The worker was just a little camera shy. Alright, so the sprayer is up here, but we'll have to get the Narrows purchased for this. I think the Adco might have them, but eventually the Adco might get sold first, so I better get them added to this. Alright, so we'll get it repaired since it's here. And let's see, Yep, I would say. I would imagine this has narrow tires. A cool little thing, though, Giants just posted, as of recording, the day of recording, some of the new stuff that they're bringing. They're remastering, like, Silver Run Forest, which was from Platinum Edition in 22. I never got to play on that one, so maybe I'll consider checking it out. We'll see. I haven't decided yet, and I think they got another map that they were remastering. They didn't say which one that one was. And they released some more, you know, free mods and stuff from them. But the most important thing, in my opinion, was they also announced precision farming is coming. And if you're new here, oh, this is a little wide. I don't know how well this is gonna go. If you're new here, I really love that mod in 22. I used it in basically every series. And when I didn't use it in a series, it was kind of weird. It was weird for me. Because I'm like, what the heck is this? How do I play the game normally? I'm used to doing precision farming. Yeah, this part is going to be fun. So yeah, precision farming, I am absolutely looking forward to that. I would say that's probably was one of my favorite mods from 22, to be honest. Which is weird, because it's not like it's makes the game easier or even really that much harder once you figure it out. There's nice bonuses to it. Obviously, the environmental bonus, the extra amount you get paid for your products. I think you can get extra yield for a lot of things. That stuff is nice. You gotta take a little bit more work in it. But to get the fields to the point where they're doing good isn't that incredibly difficult once you kind of get things figured out. It's one of those things where it's, when you're first figuring it out, it's probably a little bit confusing. I know it was for me. I mean, I watched plenty of videos on it. The different soil types and stuff, but it's quite a nice mod. Right, so I think I need to probably look at the map here, because I am not 100% certain if I've gotten this field good or not. Okay, I need to keep going, and then we got the centerpiece. If I missed a little on the edges, you know what? It's better than what it would have been if I didn't do this. Because, yeah, I definitely dropped the ball on this one. That looks better. Yeah, and then we'll just try to get the center one. Yeah, I think that's one of the number one things I'm looking forward to in 25 is that, as well as some mod maps and stuff. Because I know I did mention it on Riverbend. I am currently in the process of kind of figuring out if it's possible to do survival challenge right now with the current mods and stuff. I think we're just about there. My main concern is planters. There's not a lot of options for planters and seeders for mods. They're like somewhat affordable. That's the biggest thing. It has to be somewhat affordable, and if it's not, then that's unfortunate. So that's my main worry currently. And that will probably have to have a higher horsepower tractor to start out with than what we would normally. Otherwise, I think I know the map. I'm probably going to be doing some custom stuff on the map, though. Kind of make it how I would want it for survival challenge. Just some minor changes. I think I'll be adding trees to the entire map, and I think I'm adding a road or two. But just some minor stuff, but Otherwise, it's going to be, I think, quite nice. Yeah, that'll be coming hopefully next month or so. I just got to get, obviously, the map all how I want it to be. We can just leave this here for now. How's this looking over here? Pretty nice, honestly. 65% full. It's going a pretty good direction, so let's actually get it emptied. Perfect timing. The field we just bought, though, I'm going to worry about that next month. That'll be a next month problem. But yeah, I'm also looking at other mod maps as they come out, so... At some point, this series will end, and at some point, Riverbend will end. I'm not sure when that'll happen, though, so... You know, at the current moment, I'm still going, you know, full go in these until I know something else. Oh. But Riverbend will continue on until the grain elevator is done in there. That construction project. Because we only got a couple more stages left, so I kind of would like to see that through. There we go. Ooh, I want to fill up on diesel with this pretty soon. Yeah, that's just my short little channel update of what's going on with series and stuff, but just some of the things I'm thinking about and considering, looking into. Well, I think I'll just do a short little time lapse. We'll get this finished out real quick, so I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done.
I gotta tell you, but I wanna wait. Never thought that feelings could disappear. Why the sorry never feels sincere? But you gotta hear my desires. They faded fast and then we tripped the wire. Too many times I told you I believed there is nothing left for me.
Alright, so just like that, we are done. Just like usual, it was, slow going up the hill. Not much I can do about that. That's, big header on the combine. It's going to be tough going up, especially this incline. It's pretty steep incline. I was surprised it didn't miss any. That's a good thing. That means I must have softened it enough that it hopefully doesn't do it again. That was something we had issues with one of the last harvests in this. Or was it planting that issues? I might have only been planting. We'll find out. Because this field's going to be having a planter on it in a little bit. We'll put the class to work. I'm going to try to get this out of the field and probably up here again. I'll then get that dumped into the silo, and then I'll get it switched over to... Okay. Thanks, car. Just ramming into my header like that. Then I'll get switched over to that planter right over there. I think we might do sorghum, because that would be lining up fairly well for high-priced. Do we have soybeans in here right now? I don't see any. Okay, so this will be all the soybeans we have, at least for this summer to sell. Probably next month. Usually June or July is the highest price. So honestly, we could dang near keep this in the trailer because it probably won't be that long. We'd probably be next month. I mean, we might need the trailer for potatoes too. That one is going to be interesting because we can't store potatoes. So we're going to have to sell that off the field. And I'm really not sure what the price is. Hopefully it's really good in the summer. Hopefully. We'll get that dumped. Let's take a look at potato prices. I'm a little curious. It doesn't vary too much. That's a lot better price than I thought it was. I thought it was like 300-400. It should be a lot better next month then. You can sell them at the farmer's market, which does give you, what, extra 20% is from what somebody had told me. So that would be quite nice. I think is that just a pallet sell point though? I'm not sure. I've never tried to sell anything but the usual stuff there, so it's kind of... All right, so everything is in there for soybeans. We're looking at about $66,500. So, honestly, we might be close to making money on potatoes then next month. Well, as long as it doesn't take longer than an hour. Which I have a feeling it might happen, but we'll see. Okay, we're probably going to have to get more... seeds. I think there's a bunch over at... Yeah, sorghum. I think there's quite a bit at the farm. Or not the farm, the store. Yeah, there's 3 containers here. So quite a bit. Get this all filled up. It looks like this field doesn't get a ton of fog here, so that is kind of nice. Is that something I gotta consider a little bit when doing videos and stuff? Because you want to try to keep the lighting, pretty decent. You don't want it to just be a time lapse and a bunch of fog, because you're not going to be able to see much of anything. So that looks pretty dang good there, which is nice. This field looks pretty good too. A couple of spots, but not bad. But as we come over this turn here, you'll be able to see the other field we were considering. You probably can't see it because it's just a ton of fog there. Well, you can see a little bit of it, but yeah, there's just a ton of fog. Which, yeah, for video purposes does make that a little bit difficult. But, there's always a lot of fog in this area, and I don't know if there's a way to clear fog yet. That maybe there's a weather setting or something. Maybe through the dev controls? I wouldn't know. I haven't really dug into the normal giant dev controls. I only ever use the dev control mod in FS22. Which I would assume that'll be coming to 25, but yeah, I was trying not to do that. I would assume so, but it'll take time. We just got the additional game setting mod, which fixed like 2 of the things I wanted to fix. So the turning off depth of field and the whole collision thing, where you'd enter a building and stuff and the camera would just snap right into your tractor or wherever you were. Yeah. I have both of those turned off now, so that's kind of nice. Let's see, let's get this collected. $6,000 for the hoeing contract, not bad. There is another deadwood contract. Alright, I'm not sure how large of a cultivator this is, so this might take a little while to get completely done, but we'll see. We'll see. I have worked in this field, what, once or twice? We did a baling contract, and I think we did a harvest in here too. I'm going to take a look. What's the width for this cultivator? Is it this one? 6 meters. Not too bad. Why didn't they use this one? This one's 7.5. It's a shallow cultivator, but still, my point is, it would have been a lot wider. Got some mods if you can't tell. $2,000, you know, potentially use it for like a survival challenge, which I'd have to use the cultivator crate field mod for that. But there is this option here too. That's actually, it would be an actual plow mod, but it's a little bit more expensive. Yeah, this would be good to do. Fairly large field. Probably take us a little while to get done, but I would think by the time we're done here, the worker will be done on that on our own field for planting. So, well, I think I'll go ahead and start a time lapse for this. So I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done.
It's impossible. I can't seem to let you go. I try to reach you. It's so difficult. I can't seem to let you know. I'm sorry, baby. Gonna have to let you down. Gonna have to let you down. Gonna have to let you down. Out of love, how could I know we'd never be enough? We're always standing too far in between. Need to rearrange me. It's impossible. I can't seem to let you go. I try to reach you. It's so difficult. I can't seem to let you Gonna have to let you down. Gonna have to let you down. I'm sorry, baby. Gonna have to let you down. I'm sorry, baby. Gonna have to let you down.
Alright, so we're just about done here. Just a couple more sections left, which will probably end up not being that many more. We're only 3% away. I wanted to check on this because I've yet to see an update, and it's a little concerning. It's doing its thing. It's looks like it's doing the outer edge. It's hard to tell because there is that much mist. Yeah, and the thing is, some of this isn't even on the extended portions either. This is just on the part of the main field before it was changed. That looks pretty flat even. Huh. I'll likely mess with it off camera this time. Last time I messed with it on camera, I'll probably try off camera, try to get it somewhat flat or figure something out. So yeah, that's tough. It might just be because of the way that planter is, because it's a solid 6 meters across. And it's, you know, not going to bend at all. It's a solid bar. It doesn't have like where it folds out or anything. I think sometimes those will actually adjust some for the ground. That's probably not gonna. 'Cause I don't remember having that issue with the cedar. I think that planted fine, I think. Obviously we can't do that. That was game decided. We've had enough fun there, I guess. So we'll collect our 6.5 grand there. I'll accept the dead wood. I'll do that off camera as well. There's some good contracts in here. That one's pretty nice. It's a large field, though. That is an extremely large field. Just from driving by it, I've noticed it's a pretty big field. So yeah, that's it's a bit unfortunate that this is that bad. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna just mess around with it off camera to see if I can get it better. Because otherwise, you know, I feel like I'm going to be wasting everybody's time as I go in and out of the construction menu, softening ground, going different directions, trying to get it to plant. I'll get it planted before the end before I advance months, but otherwise, yeah, I'll have to get it figured out, because that's a lot. A lot of this is part of the original field, even. There's definitely some room for improvement. But yeah, I think that'll be about everything for today. I'll let this finish off camera, and then I'll, you know, correct the rest, or at least try to. It's gonna probably take a little while to get it perfect, but anyways, that is everything for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.